Have you ever faced a dilemma that felt completely impossible, where any choice you make could cause pain? That's the story we're exploring today, a story about love, fear, and a secret that's threatening to tear a couple apart right when they should be closest. My wife is 6 months pregnant with our first child. She's absolutely radiant, more beautiful than I've ever seen her. The baby bump is growing, and with it, her desire for intimacy has blossomed. We used to have this incredible physical connection, something I cherished. But about a month ago, everything changed. We were in bed, things were getting passionate, and then it hit me, the very real, tangible presence of our baby, right there, just stopped me in my tracks. Suddenly, the thought of sex felt wrong, almost disturbing. It's not her. It's not the pregnancy. It's this weird mental block I can't shake. I couldn't go through with it. That night was the beginning of the end of our intimacy. Since then, I've become an expert at making excuses. I'm tired. I have an early meeting. My stomach feels off. Each excuse is a small lie, and each lie feels like a betrayal. I see the hurt in her eyes, the confusion. She thinks it's her. She's asked me if she's not attractive anymore, if the changes in her body are turning me off. I reassure her, tell her she's stunning, because she is. But the lies are just building a wall between us, brick by painful brick. I know I need to tell her the truth. She deserves honesty. But how? How do I say, I love you, I'm attracted to you? But the idea of being intimate with our baby right there freaks me out, without completely shattering her self-esteem. She's already navigating so many physical and emotional changes. The last thing I want to do is add to her insecurity, to make her feel undesirable during what should be a magical time. I'm terrified that the truth, no matter how gently I phrase it, will be a devastating blow. This secret is eating me alive. I'm pulling away, and I can feel her pulling away too. The silence in our bed is louder than any argument. I lie awake at night, my mind racing. Should I just keep up the charade for 3 more months? Hope that after the baby is born, everything will snap back to normal? Or do I risk breaking her heart now in the hope that we can work through it together? Every day that passes, the secret gets heavier, and the distance between us grows wider. I'm not just losing my wife. I feel like I'm failing as a husband and a father before I've even started. This situation is incredibly common, yet it's rarely discussed openly. Many men experience a shift in their desire during their partner's pregnancy. It's often rooted in a complex mix of emotions, a protective instinct towards the baby, anxiety about fatherhood, and even a subconscious shift in how they view their partner. From a romantic lover to a mother figure, it's a psychological hurdle, not a reflection of judged attraction or love. The key here, as in most relationship challenges, is communication, but it has to be handled with extreme care instead of a blunt, shocking confession. A gentler approach is needed. He could start by expressing his overwhelming love and attraction for her, reaffirming how beautiful he finds her during this pregnancy. Then, he can frame his feelings as his own issue, his own anxieties about becoming a father. He could say something like, I'm so in awe of you and this miracle you're creating. But I'll be honest, I'm also feeling a little overwhelmed and anxious about everything. It's my own stuff, and it's making it hard for me to relax and be in the moment. This approach shifts the focus from I am not into you right now to I am struggling with my own feelings. It invites her in as a partner to help him, rather than making her the problem. It opens the door to a conversation about their shared journey into parenthood, including their fears and insecurities. Intimacy isn't just about sex. This is a crucial time for them to connect emotionally, to find new ways to be close. Cuddling, massages, long talks, simply holding each other. These can reinforce their bond when traditional intimacy is off the table. It's about reassuring her that she is still loved, desired, and that they are a team. Ignoring the problem is the worst possible strategy. The resentment and misunderstanding will only fester, potentially causing irreparable damage to the relationship. The birth of a child is a stressful, transformative event. Going into it with a foundation already cracked by secrecy and hurt is a recipe for disaster. He needs to be brave, be vulnerable, and trust in the strength of their relationship to withstand this difficult conversation. It's not about honesty versus harm. It's about finding a way for honesty to lead to healing. So what's the verdict? This is a classic case of good intentions paving a road to relationship hell. He's trying to protect his wife, but his silence is causing the very pain he's trying to avoid. She's likely feeling rejected, unattractive, and alone. His secrecy is isolating both of them. The absolute best course of action is compassionate communication. He needs to sit down with her, hold her hand, and open up about his own anxieties and fears about fatherhood. He must emphasize that his feelings are his own mental block, not a reflection of her desirability. By being vulnerable, he gives her a chance to understand and support him, transforming her from a perceived victim of his rejection into his partner in navigating this challenge. They need to find new ways to be intimate and connected. The risk of hurting her with the truth is real, but the certainty of destroying their connection with silence is far greater. He needs to talk to her today. What do you think? Is there a way to tell this truth without causing harm? Have you or someone you know ever been in a similar situation? Share your experiences and advice in the comments below. Let's create a supportive space to discuss these tough but important topics. And if you find these deep dives into the complexities of relationships valuable, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue the conversation. Thanks for watching.